Like so many of you, I was horrified by the senseless death of George Floyd last week. I really struggled to watch that video. I was horrified. I was appalled, shocked, angry, incensed. My heart goes out to his family, his loved ones, his friends. No one should be treated that way, never mind lose their life just because of the colour of their skin. It was a completely needless, senseless loss of a precious life, and I hope and I pray that justice is fully done. And I want to talk this evening about how we respond to this. Clearly this has highlighted yet again that there is so much more work to be done. And whilst racism raises its ugly head towards many different nationalities, we cannot keep saying all lives matter. Of course they do, but we can't keep saying it, particularly when it's quite clear that it's precious black lives that are on the receiving end more often than not. I don't think that many of us as white people have any idea the racism that occurs on a daily basis to black people here in the UK and around the world. Black lives must matter right now. And I want those in my congregation and those who belong to the wider black community to know that we absolutely feel your pain, your loss, your anger. We want you to know that we love you, we stand with you, and we support you right now. But how do we respond? I was praying about this earlier today. I've been considering it the last few days, and I felt God suggest three very simple things that we could each do, particularly as white people. And really they are A, B and C. A, ask, invite our brothers and sisters, our black brothers and sisters, to share their experiences with us if they feel able to. We asked the black members of our staff team yesterday to share their experiences and how they felt. And I've asked other people as well what their experiences of racism has been in this country and beyond. Friends, can I say that we have so much to learn? So we need to ask. B, we need to begin to better understand, if you like. We need as white people to better understand what our black brothers and sisters are experiencing. We want to better understand to the point where they feel able to say, I feel understood. You get this, you get how I feel about this. I think that's so important that we begin to better understand. I believe as Christians, we need to better understand. We need to get educated about what is happening in our nation. I'm not sure that we actually are aware. And unless we can better understand, we will never be able to emphasize or comfort or show compassion or support or encouragement or even speak out in the right kind of way without that understanding. So we need to ask, we need to begin to better understand, and then third, we need to check ourselves. Psalm 139, right at the end, David says this: search me, O God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. See if there is any offensive way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. I think we're going to have to check ourselves. Once we've listened, once we've asked, once we've listened, once we've begun to understand the experiences of our black brothers and sisters, we need to ask God if we bear any responsibility. And also, if we have any racist attitudes of any kind, no matter how seemingly unimportant to us, it must stop. We need to check ourselves, confess those things, ask God to help us to be more like Jesus, and he will surely do that. So that's the starting point, really, isn't it? It's asking, listening, better understanding, checking ourselves before God. And then, of course, we need to pray. We need to speak out. We need to use our voices, and we need to ensure that this evil is stamped out once and for all. And as I close, I'm reminded of the wonderful prayer of St. Francis of Assisi. Let me read it to you now. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow